Okay, so this one's a little different because they don't give us the triangle, so I'm just going to draw one. So I'm going to draw a triangle. Okay, I know that angle C has to be 90 degrees, so I'm going to call this angle C, which makes this side C. And then from there, A and B don't really matter because I don't know what they are, so I'm going to call that A, that B. So 12 has to go across from angle A because it's side A, and 9 has to go across from B, okay, because that's side B. So let's fill in what we know. We know this is 90. We know side A is 12, and we know side B is 9. So I just need to find my two angles and the side. The side is probably the quickest one to do because we're just going to use Pythagorean theorem on it. So we've got 9 squared plus 12 squared equals c squared. So again, I'm not going to show that part, but I mean, you should be able to do Pythagorean theorem. So I end up getting 15. Okay, so there's one piece of my missing triangle. So from there, I just need to find one angle measure, and it doesn't matter who I choose. I'm going to choose A. Okay, so that means that theta's right here. So I have all three sides, and so I could use any trig function I want because I've got the side opposite, I've got the side adjacent, and I have the hypotenuse. So it really doesn't matter which trig function I use. I'm going to go ahead and use opposite adjacent. So the trig function that uses opposite and adjacent is tangent. Okay, so I've got tangent of angle A, because I don't know the angle, equals opposite over adjacent. So since we're finding an angle measure, that's where we use our little -1, okay, or inverse. So I'm going to do tangent inverse of our fraction. So go ahead, put that in your calculator. So second tangent, 12 divided by 9. And we should get 53.13. So that's 53.13 degrees. So now to find angle B, again, when you've got two angles, you just do, these have to add to 180. So I'm going to do 180 minus 90 minus 53.13, and I got 36.87 degrees. Okay? All right. So let's try this one. So again, I don't have a triangle, so I'm going to draw one. Okay, so I know that C is 90. I know that A is 24, so let's go ahead and put that there. So 24, which means this is B, angle B, and the side across is 10. Okay, so B is 10. I can find angle B because I have two angles. So 180 minus 90 minus 24 is 66 degrees. So that's 66. Okay. All right, so this is side A and this is C. So we just need to pick a side to find and go with it. So I'm going to find side A. So I can, again, you can use the 66 or the 24. I'm going to use the 24. So this is the side opposite. This is the side adjacent. Now I have to use the 10 because it's the only side length I know. Okay, you can only have two unknowns, or one unknown. So opposite adjacent is tangent. So I've got tangent of 24 equals opposite over adjacent. So I'm going to put this over 1 and cross multiply. So 1 times A is A. 10 times tangent is 10 times tangent 24. A is solved for, so I just need to put this in my calculator. And when I put that in my calculator, I got 4.45. So that's 4.45 for side A. Okay. All right, so then I can use, from here I can use Pythagorean theorem because now I know that this is 4.45. So I can do Pythagorean theorem and say 4.45 squared plus 10 squared equals c squared. So this is 119.8, and then square root, and I got 10.95. So there's my last missing piece. Okay. All right. So then one more, which is kind of similar to what we did yesterday. So cotangent is the inverse of tangent, and we know that tangent is opposite over adjacent. So this is the reciprocal. So this is my adjacent, this is my opposite. And it's from B. So if I'm at angle B, the side adjacent to angle B is 7. The side opposite of angle B is 5. Okay, so I'm solving the triangle, so I like to list everything. So I know that angle C is 90. Okay, side A, side B, side C. I know that side B is 5, because that's the side opposite. I know that the side A is 7, because it's opposite of angle A. To find my third side, I can do Pythagorean theorem. So 5 squared plus 7 squared equals C squared. So this is 74 square root, and I got 8.60. So there's that one. Okay. And now I need to find an angle measure. So I'm going to go ahead and, I don't know, we could find, let's find angle A. So I'm going to use 5 and 7, so that way I don't have to deal with the decimal. So this is the side opposite angle A. This is the side adjacent. So tangent, because tangent uses opposite adjacent, of angle A, which I don't know, is equal to the side opposite 7 over adjacent, which is 5. So I'm going to do tangent inverse of that fraction. So I put that in my calculator. So second tangent, 7 divided by 5, and I got 54.46. So there's that angle. Okay. And then to find the third angle, I can do 180 minus 90 minus 54.46, and I got 35.54 degrees. Okay, so you should try the last one. I'm going to pause the video, and then when I come back, I'm not going to show you how to do it. I'm just going to show you what the answers are. So pause it right here, and then try and complete this last problem, and I will put my answers up in a second. Okay, here are the answers I got, so check yours with mine. Alright, so from here, you should start the homework, which is in the second section, so like the T2 section, and you're doing 1 through 11 odds. So 1 through 11 odds, where you're solving the triangle, okay?